Last few weeks I've been reading from Chicken Soup for the Soul, which they said came out many years ago. Some of them, things are a little outdated, like there's some wonderful stories about O.J. Simpson. Well, I won't read those, but things like that. But there's also some just wonderful things in here. And I want to read one of them today. The first I ever heard this, it's called The Touch of the Master's Hand. Do any of you know it? About a violin. I first heard this when I was a student pastor years ago at Prospect Street United Methodist Church in Marion. Reverend Keith Nash was the pastor and I was his student, associate. And he read this one week and I've always loved it ever since. So I'd like to share it now. 'Twas battered and scarred, and the auctioneer thought it scarcely worth his while to waste much time on the old violin, but he held it up with a smile. "What am I bidding, good folks?" he cried. "Who'll start the bidding for me? $1, $1, then two, only two? $2, and who'll make it $3? $3 once, $3 twice, going for $3? But no, from the room far back, a gray-haired man came forward and picked up the bow. And then wiping the dust from the old violin and tightening the loose strings, he played a melody pure and sweet as a caroling angel sings. The music ceased and the auctioneer, with a voice that was quiet and low, said, "What am I bid for the old violin?" And he held it up with the bow. $1,000? And who'll make it $2? $2,000, and who'll make it $3? $3,000 once, $3,000 twice, and going and gone, said he. The people cheered, but some of them cried, "We don't quite understand. What changed its worth?" Swift came the reply, "The touch of a master's hand." And many a man with life out of tune and battered and scarred with sin, his auction cheap to the thoughtless crowd, much like the old violin. A mess of pottage, a glass of wine, a game, and he travels on. He's going once and going twice, he's going and almost gone. But the master comes and the foolish crowd never can quite understand the worth of a soul and the change that's wrought by the touch of the master's hand. I really like that.